Hi! It's me, Cherish. This is not only my room tour, this is like a new leash on life for me. My first time I've ever had my own room, apart from college dorms, being married, and just growing up with a twin sister. This is my first solo room, okay? So I'm gonna show you guys what I decided to do with it. So, are you ready? Let's go! All right, loves, welcome to my room tour of 2025. Okay, now that you're in, I'm just going to take a little stroll around my room. And I know it's not that huge, but still, I'm going to point out certain details. Excuse my hair, y'all. Yes, the roots are out, okay? But let's get started. So let's head over here to the vanity. I love this space because it's very cutesy, very girly, very me, okay? No. I don't know, I'm very like girly. You know, my soul is just feminine, you know, but you know, I have to sometimes do what I gotta do, and I feel like I do have to step into that masculine energy. But this is why I wanted this room to be so like relaxing and at peace with who I truly am, okay? So yeah, this is where we have the whole setup of where I get dressed, or I get dressed in the room, but this is where I put my makeup on. This is where I just sit here and sometimes just pray and think about all the goodness of God and what He's doing in my life. And so yeah, I have just the simple stuff that I use daily, my perfumes, body washes, deodorants. I always have to have something inspirational. So this one says, God is within her, she will not fall. Psalms 46:5, y'all. Then I have my other little perfumes. These are cute little books. They actually aren't fake like the rest of them I have. These actually have papers in them, so I'm eventually gonna make these journals when I'm finished with my other one. And it does light up, so let's show that. Beautiful! It just lights up everything. So yes, that's the vanity. I have this cutesy little chair that rolls out. I have the chair, it rolls out. It comes with a little cushion. I have my robe in there too, so I'm trying to not have it looking all messy draped over the thing, but yeah. So that's the vanity, y'all. Here I have my shoe, one of my shoe, what is it called? Shoe shelves. Yeah, so I just have like some shoes that I was able to fit into this portion. And then over here I have like basic other essentials that I use. Like I have my hair products, things like that, you know, CYB hair care products, gotta have that always near. And just the other bunch of stuff. I couldn't put too much stuff in this, you guys, because it clearly was not gonna hold up on the door. I had a lot more other stuff in here and it was looking really cute, and then this thing just was falling, you know, but it is what it is. This is just a cute mirror that I have, y'all. So as you can see, this mirror is just pink and it's so cute. But check this out. This is the beauty of this mirror. I have like my jewelry here, okay, and yes, I wear basic jewelry. I don't be spending a lot of money on my jewelry, y'all. The custom made stuff is also not very expensive. I am just very careful. Y'all know, if you've been watching my channel for a minute, for almost the 10 years that I've been here, you will know that I don't spend a lot of money on a lot of the things that I buy. And I don't know, I just feel like it's a gift because God made me to be able to just see things that just look like it's luxury, but it's not at all. And the way I piece it together, it just all makes it look glam, you know, why not? So yeah, I have jewelry right here, rings, everything that I need. It actually has a little mirror too, which I never used, but yeah. So I have that. We're gonna move over here to my hat racks, okay? I have all my hats. All my hats are faith-based. So I wore this in my recent one. I have pretty much every hat that correlates with God or Jesus, and for like every color, pretty much to go with all the outfits that I have been buying that represent the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, because that is just a new thing that I chose to do, is switch up my wardrobe in order to you know, be able to feel good in my purpose of fashion and beauty and give God all the glory in it, right? So this is the poster, Louis Vuitton. I have my little Louis Vuitton box. It actually has the purse in it still because I haven't taken it out. This is a cute little poster. I decided to put this here because clearly it's pointing to like Louis Vuitton. So I was like, that's cutesy, right? And then I just have some sprays and stuff like that. Miscellaneous stuff under there. This is really cool because I really like the fact that this lights up. So, you know, it changes colors as well. I can have it change colors with the little thing. So it changes colors. Super cutesy. And then we're gonna move over to this table right here. So this table, it's not a table actually. It looks like a table, but it's a dresser because clearly, you guys, I have a lot of clothes. This is a dresser as well, which I didn't show y'all. Here I just have like workout equipment, things like that. This is like my second stepper. I have another one under the bed, but yeah, I have this dresser. It's packed. I can barely open it. But this one right here is also a dresser. Okay. I have shoes underneath here because I'm truly addicted to shoes. I'm not afraid to admit that. And so I have my sunglass little rolling thing. And these are like the only slots I have left. And as you can see, you will see I still have more, okay? But these are all the sunglasses that I have. I have to put this pair back that I just wore. But these are all the sunglasses. This is my little sunglass collection. And then here we just have a little cute setup. I love candles, so I make sure I always have candles. This just happened to really match the decor of my room. So I have these Bazaar books. We have Rihanna. We have, you know, another set. It ripped when I was trying to kill a fly. But anyways, we're going to keep that there. And these cute little trays I got from Temu. They were like $5 each. So I put that. These are sunglasses that won't fit inside of here because these things right here are just too small. So that's this little desk or drawer that I have. Okay. Let's move over to this section. This, excuse me, is probably dirty. This is just some cute Chanel posters or canvases, shall I say. Cute Chanel canvases that I decided to buy, and it just matched so good. Like at first it was just going to be the gold ones, and then I had bought this one that was going to go over there on that wall, which I forgot to show you guys what this says. So this right here says, the best things in life are free, the second best are very expensive. And low-key is very true, because accepting Jesus Christ as your Lord and personal Savior is free. Okay, so that's the best gift, and it's free. Okay, so then I started thinking of all the other things that's kind of expensive, like, you know, the things that we like to add to our life, like luxury items. And I'm like, that stuff is expensive. Even traveling is expensive. But I was like, truly, I can resonate with that, because the best of the best is free. And that is Jesus Christ. And he loves you. He died on the cross for you because he loved you so much. And it was all for free. You didn't have to do anything for him to do that. He made the decision for you because he loves you that much. So I just thought that was a bomb poster. But this right here matches well. I decided to put this in the middle, and I was like, oh, that actually brings it all together. So then on the desk, I have it very chic-y, just clean. I decided to put like these little pompous leaves and stuff like that. As a papa and things. And then these are just like my vitamins, my soursop, spoiled child, and my sea moss. Things that I like to have easy access to, okay? We have the Bible, of course, and isn't it cute? It's pink. I have like 3 Bibles. But that one was so cute because I was like, oh, it's pink. And this was before I really was going to make my room pinky. But I realized I am that girly girl. So that's why I decided to go with pink. My colors definitely changed over the years, but I do love purple and pink still. So I was like, yes, this has got to be the ultimate like Barbie queen, princess. Just feminine girly room for me, you know. So I have these cute little street signs. This one says Shopaholic on here, Shopaholic Street, which I thought was so cute. This one, like I showed you guys, Beauty Boulevard. And then I have that one up there that says self-love. And I really just thought that would be a cool little thing to do to my rooms. Like every section has a street name. Or a little sign. And then we're gonna go here. This is my purse case. Dun, 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 dun. Lots of purses that is filled up. Okay, so the poster I just thought was it was going to go right here because it just matched clearly. And then I have these fake books right here, and this is Louis Vuitton. A cute little camera I got from Family Dollar. It was only like $5 on sale. It's like, yeah, I gotta get that. This is so cute. This is a purse. It's actually a cute little purse. So I can't wait to wear that with one of the outfits that I'm going to be wearing. This is a makeup case. That's that. Okay, and then let's move on to the case. So you guys, this is so cute. Yeah, I have one last finishing touch that I really want to do to the room. You see all these bags? Yeah, these bags, y'all, are going to go like the big tote bags and big bags I have. I'm gonna put little hooks right here that I was supposed to get already when I got the hat racks. But I'm gonna hang the big bags, like the tote bags, up here. So I'm actually gonna make more room for this stuff, so it won't look so stuffed in there. So these big bags will be hung up over here in this section, right over here. So yeah, but let me just tell you guys, I put every last thing together myself. I put this together myself. I put, well, you guys saw bits and pieces of it. I put this together myself. I put this together myself. I put this together myself. So don't think that you need someone to assist you all the time when you really want to do something. Just do it. God is going to give you the provision, and he's going to give you the strength. Because Lord Jesus, I ain't going to lie, I was like, this is probably going to be the last thing I really do to this house for me, since we've been here for almost 2 years, was my room. And God told me to make this home a home. Like, I was never really able to do that. When you have roommates, when you're living with somebody or whatnot, you're married, and sometimes if you're not on the same page with certain things, you don't even feel the need to do what you would normally do by yourself, because some things and people just aren't on the same page as you. So that's what's happened to me pretty much my whole life. And now I'm finally free. And I'm saying I'm free because I'm finally at that stage in my life where I'm doing me. I'm not holding back. I'm not making excuses for myself or anybody else. I'm just gonna do what God has willed me to do, and accept and be all that God has created me to be. I'm not trying to dim my light anymore. I'm not doing that anymore. So yeah, this is me, okay? I like the glam, I like the stuff, I like the luxury look. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Why, you know? So anyways, these Chanel things are so cute, right? Yeah. Now let's go to the bed area. Simple bed. And right here I have the stop sign because this is where I come to really rest my head. Like my room, it's like a beauty room as well. It's not just the room where I sleep. It's where I pretty much create. It's where I pray. It's where I listen to the things of God, like on the radio, on YouTube, or whatever. This is my sanctuary. So I wanted it to feel very peaceful for me, and where I can just look around, be thankful to God, and just know, okay, you're doing you. You're doing the darn thing, okay? You're in your element. And it helps me create, and it helps me to just truly step into my purpose. So stop. You're about to stop, get on this bed, and relax, cherish, okay? So I have Diva Drive. This is the Diva Drive, okay? Diva needs her rest. But then right here, when I look over here to this wall, this says, and it's crooked as heck, y'all. I know it's really crooked, but putting up these things and trying to match them together, I was like, it's gonna have to stay like that, okay? But it says, give it to God and go to sleep. So when I'm sitting here and I come here to my bed and I'm ready to lay my head down, I can truly just look up and say, and just truly look up and be like, okay, cherish, give it to God and go to sleep. Like, take your butt to sleep. And it helps me. I know simple little things to people or others may not be significant to you, but it's significant to them. It's significant to me, what I do, because it works for me. Everything doesn't work for everyone the same, right? But yeah, y'all, this is just another shoe rack. But yeah, I think that pretty much sums up this room tour. Like, seriously, y'all, I'm very happy with how it turned out. I can film in here, and it, you know how crazy it was looking before, stuff piled up, stuff not organized. It was just looking a hot mess, and I was like, this isn't me. I need to hurry up and get it together. I started doing the room in December of last year, right? That's when I started ordering the stuff, putting together the furniture, because I was like, definitely need new space for the clothes. But yeah, we are, it's May 31st, 2025, and I'm finally done. I'm finally finished with my dream room. This is my dream room, okay? Like, seriously. And I'm so happy the way it turned out, and thankful to God that he was able to give me the financial means to do this, because the posters, y'all, they weren't cheap. I mean, don't get me wrong. They look good. They look good, but I'm like, I never spend nothing like that on these posters. But everything was pretty much a penny, okay? But overall, I don't regret anything. As far as what I bought for the room and the cost of it. I believe it all played a vital role in this room makeover. And yeah, I'm pleased, you know. This, like I said, this is a dressing room, but I can film from all different angles and feel like, yes, it's getting some aesthetic vibes, right? May not be somebody else's cup of tea, like I was saying, but it's mine, okay? And I hope you guys do like it when I do start to really film. But I just want to show you my closet. It's very full, y'all. But yes, I have a closet. And that is pretty much it, y'all. There's really not much more to say. There's really not much more for me to show. This is it. Thank you for tuning in. If this is your first time, welcome. Glad to have you here. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't became part of Team CYB already. And definitely press the bell notifications for more videos, because now I'm feeling more confident and just more motivated to put out more content. I've pretty much been consistent since October of last year, y'all. probably the longest I've ever been consistent here on social media, especially this YouTube channel, because this YouTube channel I started almost 10 years ago, and there's been dips and dives and whatever you want to call it in my life. So it was hard for me to be consistent, but because I have my own space now, my own home now, not tied to anybody, just me, myself, and my kids, and I feel like I can finally do what God has called me to do, which is putting out content and just being a light and just being myself, right? And just showing how God works in my life. So I'm super excited about this journey. It took a while to get here, but we're here, y'all. We here. But anyways, what was I saying? Anyways, this concludes the end of this room tour. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, that's where we're at. We're at the closing. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. But always remember to cherish your beauty and be all that God has created you to be. Mind, body, and spirit. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye.